Majestic is here. She is looking at the weather. Her mom is in town as well.
She made it.
She made it.
She's good. She was tired after her
9
long
hours?
trip. She was exhausted.
I bet.
So, yeah, hopefully
How
she got a
many
good night's
hours?
sleep. It was like a 9 to 10 hour
Yeah.
full travel day,
'Cause
not
Did she
full time in the
connect
air.
somewhere?
Yeah. Minneapolis, and it was freezing cold there,
Yeah.
and like wintry weather. She's like, please tell me it's warmer
this is a shot
there.
From Duluth. I saw this.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
Duluth,
look at
Minnesota
that.
Right there.
Okay, yeah.
What is mom's
Ew.
name?
Carrie.
Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Welcome.
Shout out to Carrie.
Welcome.
out.
Shout out to Carrie. Welcome to the Carolinas.
That's right.
There's a nice old southern welcome for you.
Yeah.
She's excited to be here, and I'm excited to take her up to the lake, show her Lake Norman. You know how
Oh,
much
great.
I love Lake Norman.
Same.
And I want to show you this camera coming in from Lake Norman, because this is one of the spots where it's already starting to clear out really nicely. It's a little deceiving this morning because we're dealing with a lot of cloud coverage, but some areas just like this looking gorgeous. Love to see the clear skies there. Now, as we're heading into our weekend, our Easter weekend, I know many of you have your eyes on the forecast. Maybe you're packing up the family, you're heading to the mountains, you're heading to the beach. Maybe you're just staying at home and you're simply wanting to have an Easter egg hunt. There will be some hiccups in the forecast, but we'll get through it. We're going to start with today. Temperatures this morning are really quite mild, into the 60s, but by the afternoon, I need you to be ready for 80s. So if you are somebody who's maybe had a little slow start to your morning and you haven't gotten dressed and out the door quite yet, dress for warm weather today. We're talking about 80-degree temperatures, mix of sun and clouds this afternoon. I'm excited to get out and about today. Tomorrow's going to be similar. Back into the 80s, isolated rain chances, and a pop-up storm not out of the question. I want that to be kind of top of mind, especially for people who plan on being out on the lake, any type of body of water over the next couple of days with 80-degree temps. Just know radar will be important to keep a mindful eye out. Easter, we have widespread rain moving in. Yes, it's going to put a little bit of a damper on some of your plans, but I'm going to walk you through my futurecast, really letting you know hour by hour when we'll see the rain. There's a lot of our different cameras all over the place. This is what I was talking about. Some places, like what we're seeing right there in Charlotte, it is overcast. It's gray. Some areas starting to see a little bit of sunshine peek through, but it's going to take a while before these clouds really taper off. Current temperatures 65 degrees, so it's a mild start to the day. You don't need a big heavy jacket, and when we have cloud coverage late at night, early in the morning, it just acts like a blanket. It doesn't let those temperatures get too cold into the overnight hours. So heading out the door, it is just fine out there. Hourly forecast, I've actually seen a couple of sprinkles pop up this morning on our radar. I was showing that on WCNC, WCNC Plus. Even though it was hardly anything, it's kind of nice to actually see some specks of green because we need the rain. It is dry. And the good news is we do have more rain on the way. 80-degree temperatures, that is well above where we should be for this time of the year. Our normal now, it's 70 degrees. We should be at 70 degrees. That would be the norm. Today we're in the 80s. Tomorrow we're in the 80s. Next week we actually have below average temperatures approaching. Rain chances. This is over the next 7 days. So remember, today and tomorrow, it's going to be quiet for the most part, but don't be surprised. Don't act like I didn't tell you. If all of a sudden you're sitting outside, maybe you found a nice patio to hang out at, and it's warm and it's a little bit muggy outside, and then it starts raining. It'll go by fast though. These little pop-up things, they're little quick moving bursts and then they're gone. Now Sunday, that's not the scenario. We're looking at widespread rain, heavy at times, and the possibility of some storms for our Easter Sunday. So if you have Easter service that you're going to, keep the umbrella handy. If you want to do an Easter egg hunt, you know what? Maybe you just send the kids out to go collect the eggs in the rain and just make it an Easter where they remember where it was raining and they come inside and make it all fine. Because here's the thing, it's not the cold rain. Temperatures will be into the 60s to 70s on Easter Sunday. It's just not going to be the most gorgeous thing. So widespread rain on Sunday. You can see Monday through Thursday of next week, we're drying things out. No issues there. Here's our satellite and radar. So across the Carolinas as a whole, not a lot of activity, but again, we kind of have those ingredients in place with the warmth and moisture in our atmosphere to pop up some of those showers and sprinkles. And I saw a storm that tried to fire up earlier today, but didn't have that strength. You can see it there in our Doppler radar, just some pop-up showers, nothing we can't handle. I'm going to go ahead and walk you through our future cast hour by hour. I'm going to zoom out just a bit. We're going to start with tonight. So if you have plans for your Friday night, I'm going to fast forward you into that 5 o'clock hour. So here's Friday night, 5 o'clock, temperatures, upper 70s, low 80s. I mean, talk about a warm evening. I think by this point, we're going to have some sunshine in place. Then again, notice still some green specks indicating a pop-up shower or storm. Now let's head into our Saturday morning. Do you have plans Saturday morning? If you do, here's 10 o'clock. Upper 60s, low 70s. It'll be cloudy for the first half of our day, and then a little sunshine as we're heading through Saturday afternoon. Here's 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Temperatures are getting warm. Remember, another day in the 80s with scattered showers ahead. Couple of storms. I think if I was to pick a day between today and tomorrow where we could actually see some activity, it'd be tomorrow. So tomorrow has a little bit of a greater chance. 4 o'clock on Saturday, still kind of just passing through. Also on our WCNC app, you can actually just stream the radar, which I like to have at my house sometimes. I just kind of have it popped up there and you can see what's going on. And that's exactly what we see in the afternoon. Even if it's not storming in your neighborhood, there are little pop-up storms that develop. All right, here's Easter Sunday, 7 o'clock. I know this is typically a busy time of the day and of course the year. Lots of Easter services, lots of Easter egg hunts. We already have rain coming down. Here's 9 o'clock. The rain not only impacting the high country, but yes, even us here in Mecklenburg County. Fast forwarding you into that noon time frame, I would say this first batch of rain that's moving in for the morning and early afternoon, it is a little bit more scattered, just kind of spread out and a little bit more unorganized. I would keep all the rain gear handy, but I want to mention that Sunday afternoon and evening, this becomes more than just scattered rain. This becomes widespread rain and heavy at times. 3 o'clock, we're seeing it. 4 and 5 o'clock, it starts to push east out of our viewing area. During that time frame, we could see some storms as well. No severe weather threat, but again, some rumbles of thunder, not out of the question. Back behind it, it's going to clear us out very nicely, and we could even see a little bit of sunshine late in the day on Sunday. We need the rain. I know you guys know that. We've been saying this for months now. With this system, could see about 1/4 of an inch or so for most of us. That would be nice, but we need much more than that. We need several days of, if we could have multiple days of what we're going to see on Sunday in a row, that would be great. But notice Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast showing you Sunday's the rainy day, but then after that, we just dry on out again with temperatures that'll be below average into the 60s. Early morning temperatures in the 40s, especially Wednesday and Thursday morning. It's going to be kind of cold. I think we could even see some upper 30-degree temperatures there. We get the sunshine next week. I know we all love that, but it's going to warm up fast. Even beyond this, I was looking at the 10-day forecast. We have 74 on Thursday, and even after that, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next weekend, temperatures will be back into the 80s. So I know the rain isn't that convenient, Jane, but, you know, we've been hoping and praying for the rain, and we got to just take what we're given.
Come sometime.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the day the rain has made.
Exactly.
It'll be all on
It'll
Sunday.
be on Easter. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry about it.
It's kind of poetic.
Exactly.
And so I was just looking at the timing because it is widespread.
Yeah.
Those morning services are, I mean,
Egg hunts, whole nine.
all
Yeah,
of the
soggy.
things.
Maybe
Yeah.
you do it inside.
That
Get
works.
creative.
Sometimes the Easter Bunny hides things inside, didn't
That's
you know?
true.
Yeah.
He
That's
doesn't always
true.
do stuff outside.
Check behind the toilet tank. Just
Yeah.
just don't eat that egg.
Yes.
I had friends in Buffalo when I worked there. That was my second TV station. That said they grew up and a lot of times it was snowing still.
Oh,
so
yeah.
like they would most of their Easter egg hunts were inside, which is crazy to me coming from Charleston, South Carolina. I'm like, what do you mean Easter's outside? Everybody-
Yeah.
Right,
So,
yeah.
you know, some people maybe
Yeah, in the
it's not
city.
even that bad.
It's not.
It's not that bad.
No.
I always like my tradition for Easter. I don't think I told you guys this yesterday, but we would always put out our Easter baskets the night before.
Okay.
Get it all ready, put it on the table, and then we'd go to bed. And then the next day, the Easter Bunny came and he hid our Easter basket somewhere in the house.
Oh, you had to search.
So we had to search for it, and it was my brother and I, and we would sometimes spend hours trying to find our Easter baskets, and then we'd start getting mad and competitive. My mom's like, you know what? The Easter Bunny's not coming back if that's how you guys are going to
That's the
behave.
attitude.
But it was so fun because we spent time trying to look for each other, or for our Easter baskets, but sometimes we would find the other person's. But there was a rule, you cannot tell them where theirs was.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
no alliances.
So you got to
Very
kind of
competitive
make
household.
it fun. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, into adulthood, it sounds like. That's a good one. It's almost like a stocking.
Yeah,
stuffing
Yeah.
it was
stockings.
fun, and that's another like fun idea that you can do things inside, even if it's.
Sure.
You know, it
I,
is what it is.
I always got my new Easter dress.
Yep.
And yeah, just church, new Easter dress,
Yeah.
and
And go take a
some-
picture in the yard.
Take a
There you
picture of the
go.
yard,
Yep.
me holding my sister's
Yep,
hand,
yep.
and
And that was it.
and that was it. Then we had a big feast, of course.
And I will
Of
say
course.
that
Yeah,
I think
it
the
goes
rain
without
in the
saying.
morning on Sunday morning will be more scattered. It's not going to be so heavy, widespread. It's kind of like two different waves. So the morning rain is more scattered. It's still going to be out there, but scattered. And then the wave in the afternoon is more heavy, widespread, like it's coming down type of
Is
thing.
it further east of Charlotte gets later in the day?
Yes. Yep.
So east of Charlotte
Might be
Might-
okay
might
for the
be
morning.
time?
Yes.
Great.
I'm kind of going a little east of Charlotte, so I'm
That's
hopeful.
right. Yes.
Yeah, I'm hopeful.
We're also
Rusty's always
selfish.
thinking about number
We're
one.
getting we're getting personal personal weather.
Personal forecast.
All right. Well.